Restart, reset, and refocus as many times as you need. You are your own greatest project. But just always remember, don't give up.
Father God, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, God, we thank you for this moment, being with us and protecting us and giving us the glory. Amen.
Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy BSK. Yes. And I'm with
Your boy KB, aka Uncle Broski, and thank you for joining us on another episode on the Hustle Plow podcast. On today's episode, guys, we're gonna dive through the new links.
okay, what good the airport about?
Oh man, bro. Apologies, I was listening to music.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What do you have for us this week?
A lot is going on in South Africa, bro. A lot is going on in South Africa. First of all, Julius Malema. The second one is South Africa being wanted to be sanctioned by Elon Musk.
To be?
Sanctioned. Like Elon Musk is pushing for the sanctions of South Africans law because of they say it's some sort of reforming apartheid 2.0 because of it empowers only the whites and stuff like that. So I think that also that issue. I got so much to talk about. And yourself, bro, what's up?
My side, what's up, man? You know, there's a lot going on the internet actually. I don't know if I could say allegedly because the person has already there's been proof of things. You know Lecompo artist Shandesh. So apparently but there's proof. So I can't say should I say apparently if there's someone but then yeah, allegedly Motwae is cheating on her, Khotayena is cheating. Like there's too many things going on. They say Shandesh is cheating on Mimi. Mimi is cheating on Shandesh. Like there's a lot going on there. And then at first, like I didn't believe it because I was like, maybe people are jealous about her success because she's been dropping hit after hit after hit after hit after hit ever since. Ne? So now, after seeing the videos of Mimi saying people should not come for Shandesh, she's the one to blame and all that, that's when I started believing it. You see? You understand?
Yeah.
Or
no, I'm just listening to your views in terms of
man.
this other artist,
and like,
right?
Because I love Shandesh and I love her music, I just didn't want to go deep in the news and I'll end up believing and end up having second thoughts and all that. So I just decided to just mice the thingy. My chat is I just want to say okay, the internet could be a toxic place, and I think it's a bad thing to make your relationship via
Yeah.
the relationship is out there already. Your relationship is at risk once you put it out there.
I think, especially if you are an influencer or a public figure,
Yeah.
and you put your relationship on a public domain, it's gonna be criticized, and for the fact that you just posted that on a public domain,
Yeah.
and you are gonna be criticized because of we got different public views on anything that has been posted by influencer or a public figure. So I think it's upon the responsibilities of the influencers themselves to also have boundaries and also strategically push things that they know that they wouldn't affect their character.
But sometimes I don't think they feel to when you love someone and you feel like you're not showing it enough, you would do such a thing. I think it was their way to show their love for each other. Sometimes more or girls, once you don't put your once you say your relationship is a private life, it's your private life, as long as lonely two little and people who knows, there's no need for other people to know, and they start thinking you wanna cheat and all those kind of things. maybe most of the people, I think they put their relationships on a public platform to avoid such things.
I
And
mean,
the others, they do it out of love.
yeah, that could be,
Yeah.
especially, but I think it's upon the responsibilities of you as an
But sometimes,
influencer
if it
to
like, let
not
me tell
perform into relationship. Your point, I hear you when you say like sometimes you'll be required to perform to show that you love the person, by posting, by doing maybe buying flowers or
yeah,
anything, because you perform that sense of to that person, But I think it depends on the person that you're in a relationship with. How do they want to be loved? You know, and how do they define life themselves, and if you understand that, you know how to make them feel the love that you want them to feel. And sometimes it doesn't need to be that they force it to you, so that like you need to do this to me so that I see that you love me. No, sometimes it have to automatically come out of us as Jen, because of observation.
yeah.
We hate it when you tell me do this to me, because we're gonna do it with intention of you're gonna pay shit for the so it's the most important thing.
But sometimes, like if you check recently, a lot of people are being famous and trending because of their relationship content. Sometimes, Bona, they put their videos there as a couple just for fun. They didn't mean or they want to be public figures, and they end up eventually getting followers, more followers, and then their relationship starts being out there. And then now, and I feel like if your relationship is out there, it puts a lot of pressure on you guys, because it's no longer your relationship now, is the relationship of your audience, if you
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying.
I get you. Create
Because
that
now
environment.
you have to, most of the time you have to keep them updated.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you do now, you are doing it for the audience to see. You're no longer doing it for motwao, because you love them. So now you're doing it just to entertain. Even I feel like even if you are about to break up with them, it would be a hard thing to do, because now there would be a lot of explaining you have to do. You'll have to explain to her why are you breaking up with her. You'll have to explain to the internet also why you broke up, and the
Another
internet
responsibility.
will start coming after you.
Criticize your
Yeah,
decisions and
you
all
see.
that.
And now even if she moves on and decides to put her relationship again on a public platform, people are still going to make sure that you feel the new relationship. They'll start taking you in the comments, and you see, I feel like putting relationship on a public platform
It's a risky
is a
relationship
risky
on a
thing.
pop.
And now look now. I don't know if they broke up or what, but I think I'll get some
I
information
mean,
about it.
it's a point of interest in terms of the artist that you love,
Yeah.
but I think generally looking into the fundamental of this relationship,
And yeah, even when even relationship, I
participation.
think sometimes it affects even your talent.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people you think, okay, they they see you because of your talent. Kantine, they're following because of they're interested in your love life and interested in the content that you give of love. You see, sometimes they forget about your talent.
Yeah, I mean, it's about in the world of
Because
influencers, it's about relating with the audience.
yeah,
You follow someone and you watch someone's content because of you relate to what they're feeding you
yeah,
on the feed, right? So it's something that you are interested to, something that you want to continuously explore. That you're not alone into that.
yeah.
That whole make a part of it to get it wrong. So yeah, that's what I see.
And also, Kunji, what I wanted to say that and also you might get already. Oh, but I said it already. Fucking. I was going
Anyway,
to say it in a different way.
I mean, like, tell me about this. Do you think, like Malema will go to jail?
Man,
Malema.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I don't think he's going to jail.
Okay, guys, let's just
If
give
they
a
wanted him
context.
to
Let's
go
give
to
a
jail, they would have
context.
said he should go to jail immediately. Why they
Let's give
gave
a
him
context to what
bail?
we're gonna be talking about. Remember that Julius Malema is the EFF leader, right? President leader, right? So what actually Malema did was there was an event where Malema was handed a gun, to shoot up, and he was singing this song that was found racist, under constitutional review, because of also his passion for politics is based on different racism. So with all that case, I think that scene happened when,
I don't know.
but it's a long term event,
Yeah.
And then what happened was that there was continuous court against that event, whereby like there were questions that didn't anyone get hurt, and why did Malema like sing this song, say kill the bull,
Kill the farm.
kill the farmer, and it's they say that song is threatening and all that, and that thing has been running as much as it has been running, bro. It even caught the international eyes, where the time South Africa was
Visiting America.
the time we went to America to clear the genocide.
Yeah, when they said there was a
They
white
say that
genocide,
there was white genocide in South
and they
Africa.
use it as their defense.
Donald Trump showed South African president, EFF party leader Malema, while like there was that event.
Yeah.
So now we all get the narrative that actually it's not about the South African government, it's particularly about Malema. And then now what we're trying to see the government of South Africa is trying to do, it's undermining, what Malema is doing, because of now I think they are prosecuting Malema due to that they just want to take him out of parliament because of his voice is volatile into what you call
In
this.
some sort of way, they're doing what America wanted them to do.
Somehow like that, there's some favor to that.
Yeah.
But then with all
I
that,
didn't look at it that way.
with all that, there's Elon Musk pushing Starlink wanting to be in South Africa, outlining South African laws as if like they are racism, they're anti racist because of this double BEE law, whereby like it empowers black through economical,
Empowerment.
empowerment. Whereby what happens is that when they invest in South Africa, there's certain shareholder of division that they'll be investing in South Africa must like 30% owned by black, because of also not only that, also to give the letter off that like black people must get like senior position also. It's just a lot of it under that double BEE law.
Yeah.
So I think now it's BEE, it's triple B. Let's just say that, and he's using that to pinpoint also the hate he has against Malema, because we know that Elon Musk is the one that gave Donald Trump the narrative for this particular genocide. Now he comes through his company Starlink to say we are not allowing them operation due to what? Due to these racism laws, and
when they fighting through tweets on Twitter, I think it was last year after the thing of white genocide, and then Elon Musk allegedly wanting to start his own is it political party or his campaign or something.
Who is that?
Elon Musk.
In regard to Donald Trump.
Tweets, yeah.
No, at that time he was evaluating that if he could start a political party, does he have the support? With great fortune, he does have a support.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't want to venture into that, because that's another spectrum of career choice that you got to do.
Yeah.
He's an entrepreneur. He built businesses. Politics, democracy. Like you need to be focused on solving, in terms of like being accountable for the society.
Yeah.
But as a business owner, you are accountable for solving problems. Societal problems most instantly.
Yeah.
So that becomes that. But then either way, Elon Musk like claims, he's from South Africa, stuff. But he went away, pursued his careers, went out away. But he never even built a school in South Africa. He never even built a house, supported any NGO in South Africa to empower black people. But he says that Starlink will like revolution. English went away.
Revolution now.
Revolutionize. What you call this? Black education, by not actually black education, but village education, by giving them internet access for them to be able to do like extensive things, and some other stuff. But how can he does that while he's so against the racism of this country and all that? But he's a capitalist, and I don't trust him. But
Yeah.
that's my view that I also have of him.
Yeah. So, but you asked me if do I think Malema will go to jail? I
Yeah.
don't think he will. I honestly don't think he will.
Yeah, I mean, clarify your substate your response.
Dude, if they wanted him to go to jail, why would they give him? They gave him bail, right?
No, the bail was for, I think it was, Malema was given,
Three counts. I know there are some three
they're not
counts
three
that
counts, they're
requires him.
five. That's six.
5 counts, but then
The five counts.
three of them requires fine.
But yeah,
plus
fine,
20,000.
yeah.
Yes.
But
That's
two of them, they don't have fine.
Yeah, the other one is 5 years and then
It's
the
3
other
years
one is 2
imprisonment
years.
and 2 years
Or
imprisonment.
3 years in.
And they make 5 year imprisonment.
But I don't think it's
But he appealed for this 5 year imprisonment. But I think the appeal won't be solely focused on are you going to jail. We're focusing on how many years are you appealing for.
Yeah.
You know, but then I still find this injustifiable because this is not justice. Remember that Malema is a voice of that black African
Yeah,
child.
I think this is a way of they are trying to shut EFF down. It's a way of
Brother,
them trying to break
EFF is that voice where that black child where it's not seen get to make that noise. You can see even through institutions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
like-
hate EFF because they know EFF has action and has more.
Action, aggressiveness.
Yeah, they are afraid of that actually.
You know,
And
aggressive execution. That's
if we be
EFF.
honest, if we be honest, EFF is the political party that pushes any ruling party to do their job. It is the party that pushes them because once they see EFF protesting against this and that, that's when they start doing that.
Yeah, because of sometimes these political parties or this government, people who are in position of government, what they normally do is that they act upon like pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not systematic thing, but it's a basic thing that has been installed through us humans. Some people have ADHD, you know, they work under pressure, they get things done under pressure. Like you can give them a task now, they'll relax. But when the deadline is 5 hours before, or maybe 2 hours, that person does that work and complete it with excellency because of ADHD that they do have. But we can't say government has ADHD because of it has strategic directors,
Yeah.
you know, to ensure that the plan is processed and everything like that. But then I think that's beyond human control and just the element that shows within the government that it's being rolled out by humans.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. And then you said you want to talk about what else again?
I mean, that was what I was implying on, like, because it's an ongoing thing between
Yeah, it's an
Elon Musk and Malema. Currently, is the
Oh.
thing of yesterday. So there's an ongoing appeal. So there's gonna be more updates that come through to that, and also not only that, even also the sanctions that Elon Musk is trying to impose on South Africa, and in presentation of Starlink, which we don't care, we don't need it. We already got good internet service providers. We got good internet service providers, but we don't need necessarily that. But for advancement, yes. But so far, we already got sufficient supply of that lane, you know. So I don't think it's something that we should really pay attention to. If he doesn't want to invest in South Africa, let it be because of we got counterpart like Microsoft, Google, and like what you call this, Amazons and all those investing in South Africa in compliance with those racial laws that Elon Musk tend to see says that they're particularly racial to that point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hi. The weather today is not.
Yeah, so those are the things, and amazing thing, bro. I've took such a great initiative recently.
Huh?
You know that I sort of don't instructively go to my lectures and
Yeah.
do my academic
Yeah.
responsibilities.
Yes.
But I took an initiative to actually use the university's resources by going to any type of module that I like, or even if I don't like, but just attend any class, attend any module, learn, engage. Recently today, I was in a class, third year class. I forgot the module code, and then they were having a conversation. I even threw up some comments like in the class. No one knows me. I felt free to do that
Yeah,
because you can
because no
show
one
your
knows
gear.
you.
No
Yeah,
one knows
and
you. You know,
yeah, and I feel
engage.
engaging with people who know you can
You,
be a bit scary.
and all that. And the lecturer was so impressed. Like, okay, that question is so giving, and also the response to that. So, but that's the initiative I took. The other class that I took on Tuesday, we were presenting, and I presented with this other group. Into the end, I'm not part of them. I'm not part of their class. I'm not part of
But
the
presenting.
module. But we were presenting like we were presenting branding, marketing. It was some sort of
Oh, okay.
module specified on marketing,
Yeah.
branding, and everything. I presented with them. We became a group, but I was so excited to do all these things because of I realized that the system has failed to absolve me, to give me the capabilities that I can use or maybe build around. So without like being here and indebting myself with what I've signed up for, I just decided to, you know what, let me explore different modules, different everything,
Yeah.
gain the knowledge, gain the relationship, engagement. And once I get out of here, I don't get out of here out of pride of, oh, I completed this and yeah, graduation and all that. But I get out of here as like, actually, it was amazing, learning, engaging, like, you know, doing all this work together with everyone in this institution. And it's one of the reference I can use for certain expertise or knowledge or assistance throughout the journey.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm going to continuously do for the rest of the year. It's amazing because it forms part of the research that Student Solution Institute are doing
Yeah.
in terms of reevaluating how education is offered within the education sector, especially higher education sector, particularly UWC being a research-led institution. And that's become the research that we are employing on. And me being able to just naturally attend any module, engage in everything. This is a practical way of engaging with data and being able to take this hypothesis and ensuring that we actually write theses that justify this. Yeah, this is postgraduate level of clarification. Don't worry, my nigga. You're gonna be fine. Yeah. But yeah, that's the greatest part that I'm excited also about. I'm working on.
I don't think there's something exciting I'm doing lately.
No, it is, man. You've been
No,
on
like
practicals.
besides me doing content, practicals, man, they're killing me.
Yeah.
I'm dying, boy. When last did I
Man.
wake up at 5 o'clock? 2023, bro.
That's a preparation for your workplace, for your workforce. You must
But
prepare to
dude,
do
I can
that.
see, okay, I can't do this. But it's fun teaching. It's fun teaching. It's fun being around the learners, even though they don't listen. But then, it's fun being around them, and yeah. But then the waking up part.
Do you know you can, if you love teaching, you love doing all that, it's either you can pursue to Twitter them and start
I
a
think
business
I think I'd rather start
individually
a business and tutor
and
than
own your time.
yeah, on my own time, because that's when I'll be able to, okay, I'm not waking up at 5 o'clock. This thing of waking up at 5 o'clock hurts me. I know scholars can at 8 o'clock, I can wake up at 6, but then because of traffic here Cape Town, you have to wake up. And even when I 7, you think you have enough, 1 hour is enough, you'd be late. You'll be late. And mind you, I stay 3.5 kilometers away from that school.
I mean, bro, you are preparing to go to work. The ecosystem of
Bro,
employment.
this thing of waking, like, also I'm starting to realize, oh, maybe I'm not destined for 9 to 5 job. Maybe I'm not.
I mean, the world is changing, and I think with time we're gonna see how that is being included. But I think for now, it's about like trying to explore different types of way of approaching it. But I see teachers becoming expertise on supporting learners because of there'll be naturally these tools, AI tools, that will teach the learners.
Yeah.
But as teachers, we'll be experts to support the learners where they can't get that support. Because if we can try to argue the topic or have dialogues among that AI is taking away the responsibility of all that, but there's a way of learning through using those systems.
Yeah.
And I think that's what needs to be like institutionalized within this institution. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, there's nothing fun. My even this week, I even woke up late on Tuesday. I didn't go to work on Tuesday. I woke up late, got 9 o'clock. I was playing game in like 5 minutes game.
Not matching the script of the learners. Not preparing for curriculum for tomorrow.
Bro,
Not preparing homework and classwork for today. You see the next teachers we have in the future of our children.
but just know if one outlaw again, your letter was good. One outlaw but clever. No, but clever.
But yeah, I believe that you're doing a
Robert
good
Lev.
job that side.
Robert Lev.
You know, beside everything, but you do your professionalism
Yeah,
accordingly.
I think teaching is better than you as a teacher studying. And most of the time, things that we are
Yeah.
studying, we don't apply them there. They don't
Yeah.
apply there. Like I think some modules in education, they're just useless. They're just useless because some things you are studying them, but when you get to the field, you don't get to use even one of those things. That's what makes me feel like sometimes this some modules are useless, and sometimes I don't even attend them because even you attend, but you don't hear anything, you don't understand anything.
No, I mean sometimes it's not hearing or some. What I've learned is excitement. You know, excitement. Why am I saying excitement? Is there's some module as I've been saying that I've been attending. I'll attend them, but I'll feel because I'm not excited that I'm being taught this. Then I have a will to leave because I'm not tied to that module. But if we were given that privilege to explore modules, courses that are interested on, then continuously like go to those modules, enforce your learnings there, make your marks there, get your credit there. I think that will have transformed
Bro, focus
enough.
for me.
This guy is worried that Focalistic is coming to the University of the Western Cape campus with a sponsorship of Sports Scene, and they're touring around
Bro, you
all
get to
across,
see- you get to
and
see
Focalistic is down there coming through, and this guy wants to see him.
Bro, you get to see Focalistic perform for free. You have to go.
Bro, come to Pretoria. You'll come to see Focalistic
Yes, I know.
often.
I know. I
Yes.
get worried from PT and I'm not. So leave me alone, brother. Leave me alone. Guys,
Yeah.
this is the end of the podcast.
Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, thank you for
Don't forget
tuning
to
in.
like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Thank you for tuning in into the House of Power podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and like.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving this, brother.